Hello, welcome to day 16. Today we're continuing on again with this concept of forgiveness. Today from a slightly different perspective, because today's question is, for what past harm do I need forgiveness? And so interestingly, up until now, all of the forgiveness cards we've gotten have been cups, which, as I shared yesterday, have to do with emotion. And today, when we're asking about what harm we've done that we need forgiveness for, from both ourselves and others, we see we've shifted to swords, which have to do with thoughts. And so today's card that we got is the King of Swords in reverse. And so when this guy shows up in reverse, the message here is essentially a lack of intelligence. For lack of a better way to phrase it. You have acted stupidly and without thinking and without foresight. And for this, you're going to have to seek the forgiveness of others. It may represent that you weren't thinking clearly. You may have allowed others to influence you and influence your thinking in a way that caused you to act without this foresight. But still, ultimately, you hold the blame for what happened. And so the question is, essentially, are you ready to ask for that forgiveness? Or would you rather continue to sit with your shame? And so the important thing here, right, is that as much as we have to forgive others in order to create space in ourselves and allow release for the negative feelings that we're carrying around related to that, we also need to ask forgiveness of others in order to make space within ourselves as well, because guilt and shame carry just as much weight and take up just as much space as anger, and therefore it's important to occasionally allow ourselves to release this through forgiveness in order to make space for blessings and positive emotions to come in.
Hi guys, so today's stone is mahogany obsidian. Now, while you may be familiar with snowflake obsidian and regular obsidian, this is mahogany obsidian. It's a little bit deeper. It is great for healing unconsciously held shame. It also helps cleanse blocks in your second chakra and helps clear residue from old wounds. Okay, I said it, residue from old wounds. Doesn't that just sound like how it feels? It is the stone of truth because it encourages the surfacing of secrets and hidden emotions and removes energy cords between people. This is like clearing it out, being honest with self, allowing yourself to do the thing that is really difficult to do, is asking for forgiveness because it can feel vulnerable and uncomfortable. And generally, we don't like to put ourselves in that position, but it's okay because it protects you from psychic attack. And when I'm talking about psychic attack, I'm talking about that internal attack that you do to self when you've done something that you know wasn't great. So this is how you use it. Place between your first and second chakras. I want you to say the phrase, I accept myself and I am at peace with my choices.